Hi there. Happy New Year. This is another tarot sesh for Sagittarius. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this reading is for the week of January 2nd through January 8th, 2023. Got to get used to saying that. So this is a very interesting week. Like, you're already getting this. I don't know if you'll get this either super late on the 2nd or tomorrow, but it's getting loaded late because I had the craziest go down today. It was insane. But that's because we're in the middle right now of Mercury retrograde, and that has been going on since December 29th, I believe it was, and it goes through January 18th. That it deals with communication, transportation, technical glitches like technology. Also, a lot of exes come back, and past relationships, friendships are rekindled, things like that. If you want them to be, right? But then there's Mars retrograde, and that's basically like if you start a fight, you're not going to win. Like, it's not a good thing. Don't do it. It's highly discouraged. So anyway, very weird, murky waters, murky energy, like big storms are brewing energetically, right? And today that all came to a culmination. Something crazy happened. I had a complete stranger show up at the door needing help, like legitimately. And I found out that like she had been to several of the neighbors and kind of got laughed at and cast away, and felt really bad. I mean, like, honestly, like, if you understood the details, which I'm not going to go into, it was very sketch, right? But I could tell just her energy, and she was not in a good place and needed the help. And so got her a taxi cab, got her some food. She asked for a tarot read. I gave her a tarot read, and the cards called it, and so we made sure that she got in the taxi. I spoke to the taxi driver as they right before they drive away. He looks at me and he goes, "You passed the test." And I was like, thanks, walked away. And then I realized, wait, what? I'm like, was that like a test from the universe? Like, blew my freaking mind. I just hope that she gets home safely to where she needs to be, and that she never talks to the people that she was dealing with ever again. I'm just going to leave it at that. But I'm glad and very grateful that regardless of my situation that I'm currently in, that I was here to be able to help her. That's what I was grateful for. So anyway, also real quick before we go into this, Sagittarius, you guys are a bunch of badasses. Your last video that I did last week for you, like over 250 views already. I know, like, to some of you watching this, that's not a lot, but to me, it's huge. I've been building this channel, y'all, and I need as many likes and comments and views as possible, right? And you guys killed it last week with the support, so I appreciate it. My ear just started ringing as I said that. So let's have an extra special, super spectacular read. The song that I had on shuffle for you as I was getting the cards ready, I kind of changed it up this week in music because I've been like doing a lot of repeats with some of the other songs when I was listening to another channel. So I switched up for 2023. I mean, just for now, rock. I went the rock route, and Nobody Praying for Me by Seether, if you're familiar with that tune. If not, please Google it, because I guarantee there's messages there in that song for you. If you're a rock fan, it's awesome. So some of the lyrics that stuck out for me: I'm a swallower of anger. I'm the tree that falls that makes no sound. Everybody loves to see it fall, unfold. Ain't nobody giving up because nobody gives a fuck. There's nobody praying for me. So it's a very like warrior-esque, very fiery Sagittarius energy type of song, right? You guys are warriors. But this talks about, it also brings up outdoor elements, like being like outdoors and in the woods. And it talks about, I'm like a fungus, I'm like a something, like, it has very Wiccan vibes. Even talks about like sacrifice my own son. That might resonate with people, I don't know, but it's there's an element of calling you out to outdoors, like go outdoors, maybe go out into nature, get grounded, A lot of grounding energy to the song. So anyway, that's for some of you, not all of you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have strong Sagittarius placements anywhere within your chart and any parts of this message resonates, then hold on to it. It's for you. Or parts of it might be. And then if you're not feeling it, then don't try to force anything. But also understand that energies can be flip-flop switched and reversed. So everybody also has both masculine and feminine energies within them. It's a matter of balancing out what needs to be balanced. So much like everything in life. That said, we're going to get into the read. What do we have for Sagittarius this week? Whew, this week, I am telling you what. I have the Empress and the King of Cups. So this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then the Empress, of course, it's very Libra, Gemini, Libra, Taurus energy. But she's just like the Queen of Queens. She's ruler of her queendom. Likes the finer things, you know. Everything she does, she creates. It's like abundant. Could be dealing with a King of Cups. Gosh, that won't even go together. King of Cups and an Empress. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius, please, for the week of January 2nd through the 8th? Sagittarius. Higher peace, power, and protection. Starting out with Leo energy, more fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, mostly Leo sign. You may have Leo in your chart, but this is needing strength for something, a situation, a relationship, situationship. Strength and courage. That's what this is about. And I feel like you're exuding that. You have that in your power. You also, there's a younger Pisces or water sign in your world. So we have the Magician reversed. It did come up in reverse. Now, I mean, even if it was upright, the Magician can be like kind of sneaky. She. They're really good with alchemy and changing, I say manipulating in the most like positive, like best way possible, right? But manipulating energy and making things go their way. It's like sales, right? It's the art of effective persuasion. That's magic. That's magician energy, right? It's in reverse. And so presently, I could feel like things are not going your way. Like you're not able to, like even if you tried, you cannot get things to work your way because just everything is just like energetically screwing you over. That's this energy right here. Tricky, sneaky. There could be somebody in your presence. I think this is a Gemini. So you could have a Gemini in your presence that's being like sneaky or manipulative in your energy. Just take it as it resonates. Not all of this is going to fit everybody's storyline. Everyone's different. So pick and choose what you need to use. Poet, don't know it. Okay, so let's move on. And we're going to clarify, so don't freak out now. Hold on. But wait, there's more. I'm not going to take those because I was not paying attention. And also, the moon just came out. So the moon is about secrets and secrets that, interesting, and it's still the Page of Cups underneath, and that's a younger water sign. Could be a messenger. Pages are messengers, or children, or having to do with children, or just somebody that's younger than you. Could be a water sign or have it in their chart. Interestingly enough, though, the moon is also about secret, like it's water energy, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have that in your chart. You could be finding out secrets. For some reason, my eyes are being pulled to this shadow figure coming out of the waters. So I would be weary of, like I was saying, like you could have somebody in your presence that's being sneaky like doing something behind your back, just be aware. Underlying energy, or what you don't see coming, this page of cups energy, right? That might be your messenger. That might be the person who tells you about this. I'm hearing, listen to them. Take it as it resonates. Left ear just started ringing again. Moon. Oh, it's in reverse. That's secrets coming out, y'all. I'm going to put it back, but just know that that popped out. So right after I said, I think a messenger might just listen. Listen to them. Okay, let's clarify strength. So now I feel like strength will be needed in this situation if you hear something. Okay, Knight of Wands energy. So the Knight of Wands is all about passion, very in and out energy. Passion meaning like, okay, I think we had this conversation last week, Sagittarius. On the intimate, like relationship side of things, intimacy, passionate intimacy, that kind of stuff, this is player energy. This is in and out, one night stand type of stuff, right? Now, Wands and that passionate energy also apply to work. It also applies to business and what you're passionate about in life and business, right? And so this is popping out. So I feel like you're needing strength and courage in a situation. Could be new. That's, you know, Knights are young. They're not necessarily younger per se, but it's warrior energy, trying something new, you know, that kind of stuff. Making a gallant effort, a passionate effort. So, using strength and courage to do it. And it's facing this direction, which to me is the future. This must have fallen out with it. I didn't see that fall, but it's separate from my stack. So this is the Six of Wands, and that's victory. So you might be gaining victory over some other manipulative energy. That's how I'm reading it, because she's looking up at like what's happening, and I feel like, yeah, you might be having some kind of victory. What else do we have? Let's clarify the moon for Sagittarius. Ooh. You guys, I love this. And also, I feel like we had some of these same cards from last week. So I feel like the plot thickens. The story continues. We have the Queen of freaking Wands. That's you guys. That's Sagittarius. It's feminine energy. So if there's males listening, then this is like your more feminine side. Or take it as it resonates, whatever. But she's very passionate. All eyes are on her. Everybody loves her. She's got great energy. If she's married, she's very loving and passionate herself. If she's not married, everybody wants to date her. There's also there's a certain sense of magic to her. She's like a witch, right? In her own, she can magically conjure stuff up and just make it happen, right? And man, it is like this whole bottom row is nothing but wands. It's fire energy all the way. So I feel like there was like a situation, and then underneath the deck we've got the Ace of Wands. Dang, across the if y'all were gambling here in Vegas at the slot machines and got all wands across the board, there's like a jackpot involved there somewhere, some kind of big money, big earning. I feel like if there's a situation that you've been using strength and courage and holding on to, there's a Gemini in reverse or some type of a magician energy that was like manipulating you. You're winning victory over that, and then there could be secrets coming out. There still could be secrets there, but I think you know about them. or you know that they're there. You may not know what it is, but you know that there's that energy around you, and it's because you're magic. Like you're manifesting. Maybe you watch tarot. I mean, obviously you're watching tarot readings right now, whatever. But just know, underneath the deck, we've got that Page of Cups energy also represents like when you're starting fresh, starting anew. Say it's like for work and something that you're passionate about, but you've never done that thing before. That's starting at the bottom and working your way up. That's page energy, right? You're looking at this passionate thing, this new beginning, this little fishy in the cup, and you're gonna, start there and move your way up. So then it's clarified by the Ace of Wands, which is a passionate new beginning. Holy crap, Sag. That's what I'm talking about. I like this. Okay, 15:55 on the clock. Let's hurry it up. I know I've been talking a lot, so I'm trying to make these shorter, but like today, that story, things just, it's the energy. All right, what do we have for okay. Good to know, and also makes a lot of sense with the read. Just so you know, underneath the deck is eucalyptus breathe, okay? So whatever this makes you feel, just relax. You need to breathe. It's not that big of a deal, right? When I say that there's like energy around you and stuff like that, like you're going to get through it no matter what. We are in the middle of Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde. Just understand that. And so when things start to feel or get a little hairy and like tense, you have to remember to breathe. Maybe go get some eucalyptus, burn it, oil, warm it, whatever, just the smell. It helps with so much. Smells so good. Get plugins, whatever. Eucalyptus, okay? But then we've got nettle, and this means caution. Be aware of your surroundings, of situations, of potential people, of someone trying to scam you. That kind of energy, right? It's interesting. Also, I have like nettle tea in my cupboard, and it's something that you can drink as well. So maybe that's a recommendation. Go out and get some nettle tea and have a cup of that during the week of the 2nd through the 8th, and hopefully help some of this energy. But let's read about this and see what more we have for that. Okay, caution. Get too close, you'll feel my sting. My leaves protect from almost anything. Handle carefully, please don't dash, or you'll endure a nasty rash. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there, it is done. Oh yeah, nettles have needles on them, okay? And they can be very painful if you're walking through the woods and you come across them unknowingly. It's really interesting though, because there's another plant, I forget what it's called, but it grows right next to nettle, and if you break it, there's this milky substance that comes out of it, and you just smear it all over the nettle rash and it helps soothe it. A lot of people don't know that. Danger. I advise you not to dive into a situation head first. This is one time not to take something at face value, as there are underlying issues that have yet to rise to the surface. You would be wise to be watchful and trust no one at this time. Do not buy into fear or the chaos that is being stirred up around you. The stinging hairs on my heart-shaped leaves are like shards of glass and will cause a painful reaction to those who cross your boundaries uninvited. My reputation alone is enough to drive out negativity. So carefully pop my leaves into bags for protection, or use them in powdered form to break any curses made against you. Packed with nutrition, I am known as a delicacy, but prepare your nettle-sourced dishes with extreme caution, for I am known to bite. It can make your throat itchy if you don't prepare it right. Recommended recipe: soup for gout, excessive acid, and also purifying blood. If you want that recipe, you can message me. In Celtic lore, nettle is the threshold. You could actually Google that. I'm sure you could. Nettle soup recipe. Google it. Nettle revealed in Celtic lore. Interesting. I said pagan earlier, Wiccan vibes. This is saying Celtic. That also kind of resonates there. So you could have like Celtic or Wiccan or pagan roots. Just gonna throw that out there. In Celtic lore, nettle is the threshold guardian between life and death, growing near the dead. Anglo-Saxons believed that nettles were used as a form of protection against elf shot, which caused mysterious pains in humans and animals. Interesting. All right, now we're going to pull a spiritual AF card, which I love this deck because it's funny AF. What do we have for Sagittarius, please? My fun Sagittarius friends. Guys, I'm sorry if this reading is going longer, but I've had fun with it, so I hope you have too. Okay, one flipped and then fell. Maybe it just fell. I think it did. Okay. Oh, wait, no. And then two fell. Okay, I'm going to take these. I'm going to give you two. This is going to be the main one. Okay. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. So I don't know if you can see that. It's not a good card where you can like really see what it says. Okay. Anyway, are you getting shit from people you think should be cheering you on? If you thought of them as scared people instead of giant assholes, could you be more compassionate with them or at least let their current assholishness slide for now? Compassion. Tastes nice and minty fresh, doesn't it? That's funny. That's really funny. What's even funnier is the last read, I think that was Aries. They got mint as their Witch's Kitchen card. So that's really funny. Manifest the fuck out of your dreams. This is the one I want you to pay attention to. I mean, pay attention to that one too, but this one. The most vulnerable thing to admit is not your deepest wound. It's what you really truly want. We're talking your biggest, crazy-assest dreams and desires. Be vulnerable, at least with yourself. Write that shit down. Make a to-do list and maybe even tell someone. Make it happen. You can do this. I love that for you, Sagittarius. And I also, I love it because I've got Sagittarius really strong in my chart too. It's, well, I say really strong. It's Venus and also Lilith. So, and then also Neptune, I believe. Anyway, this is what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. I see power, a lot of victory and power coming in. Now, Spirit is warning you to take caution in a situation. It's saying not to jump in head first or maybe even jump into assumption with something. Now, us also understand we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde. It is highly advised not to start any new projects during Mercury retrograde. If you are, I just noticed the camera got really blurry, so I'm trying to refocus it. Here we go. If you are offered a new position or job or something like that, because I do see so many wands here, you might want to see if you can start after the 18th. Highly advised. After the 18th of January. 2 weeks after that, even better, because it's out of the shadow period. But don't sign any new contracts until after the 18th. That is what Spirit is telling me to warn you right now. So with that said, that's caution, right? But I do see a new beginning and something that you will be able to rise into your Queen of Wands power. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get my upcoming notifications for content and videos for next week. go into the description below and you can check out the decks that we used. Also, I'm open now for 2023 personal readings, so reach out to me. All of that information is below, as well as my January contest. It's a giveaway. All you have to do is fill out, just follow the official rules. It's very easy, like 3 main steps. That's about it. Make sure you tag me. And it's with Chill Still Pipes, giving away a Chill Still Pipe and Copper. Very fun. Check it out. And as you know, it's Together We Grow, Sagittarius. Let's keep those likes up and views. I appreciate you so much. As you know, Together We Grow. I will see you on the flip side. Peace.